Hey everybody, it's Jang here with a look at the LEGO City ambulance plane. The plane itself has a 6-stud wide fuselage, and I think that the whole thing just has a very classic kind of simplicity to it, but it still has the modern style of build where it's durable, things go together well, they clamp each other together with the different parts. Even though these twin booms that they have back here are thin, they're actually durable. It's not going to fall apart too easily, so it's looking pretty good, it's feeling pretty good. You've got the ability to open up the back here, and you can also open it up at the top to get a stretcher in there. A stretcher is included. You can put a figure on that. In this case, we will take a closer look at the figures, but in this case, it's supposed to be a motorcycle rider who has gotten injured out in the middle of nowhere and needs a little help, so he can actually fit in there on the stretcher. Just got to kind of fit it down into the groove, and you can push that in, and there's actually just enough room back there to still fit in a person. You can make him stand, but he would need to lean down, but the best thing to do there is to actually make him sit down, so you can actually have an attendant in the back, and all three of these figures will fit into the plane with it completely closed up. So that comes down, this comes up, and then in the front you've got the cockpit section, the cabin section, which opens up, and that's really simple. There are no control sticks or anything, but at least there is a console in the front, and that's just a well-known printed piece. And I'm getting my pilot ready, so the pilot can fit in there like so. And it's just a little sticker on the side, sticker up here. That's a sticker, and that's a sticker, but the way these stickers are designed, I think that they're not going to look too bad if they're not put on perfectly. I think they do add definitely to the look of the plane, but they're not essential for folks who hate stickers entirely. You can leave them off and it's not going to look bad, you know. I like how much detail they put on the engine pods, you know, this whole section right here. Normally with engines they don't put that many pieces there. I think this is actually pretty nice. It's pretty well built up above and below. They put stickers on the top there for a little extra detail also. Again, not completely necessary, but I think it looks good. You can spin up the props, of course, if your fingers aren't in the way. There we go. And the front gear is able to rotate around, and the rear gear is up high enough that you can really get a lot of angle on this for a really steep and quick, you know, takeoff. Taking a closer look at the figures, you've got a pilot there, and then an EMT and the motorcycle rider. Notice that the face on the EMT in the center there has those really shiny sunglasses, very metallic, and they have little spots in them that are supposed to represent kind of a gleam or a glare in his eyes. I think they would look better if they were actually printed white, but they just left them open. It's actually intentional. At first I looked at it and thought it was a mistake or scratches or something, but they're actually supposed to be there. And no alternate faces to be seen on these, but all three torsos do have prints on the back. Set does come with this dirt bike as well, which has a sticker for a number plate on the front, so it could look like he was involved in a long distance race when he went down and needed to be rescued. But this is just the same motorcycle that they've made for quite a while. It goes really well with the color scheme of this rider with his torso though, and I feel like the print on his torso just kind of adds a little bit of detail to the look of the whole thing when he's on this. So again, I really feel like this is LEGO City done right. You know, it's specifically designed for kids to have fun with it. You can get all of the figures in there at one time. It's easy to access the front and the back. Everything happens that you would expect to happen with this for play. And I think it looks pretty respectable for display as well. The thing that I like the least is just how it's a little bit boxy around where the main gear are attached, but otherwise, pretty nice set. I'm happy with it. Let me know what you think though by leaving a comment down below. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.